Welcome back to Hickory Flat Farms. I'm David. If you've not subscribed to the channel, we'd be glad to have you. We're in the 600s or so. It's amazing. The number of people have come out and actually started looking at things. We've been on vacation a little bit, so we've got a video with us on vacation with some family and friends. It was really fun, and back to work. As soon as I got home, I started getting calls. The extension office called and said, "Hey, you're listed as a beekeeper that collects swarms. Would you come out and do one?" All right, I did. My wife and I went out, and my beautiful wife and I put on some suits, went out and met some people, and let me show you what we got over that way. So this is the new bee stand, the second apiary on the property, and the hive on the left is a split, that one, from my hive in the back. The hive on the right is our first, it's our first swarm. I mean, it's the one we went and got that 4 days ago, and the hive on the left is a swarm we got today. So we keep getting calls. So if you'll notice on the front of the box, I'll zoom up because they might be a little bit feisty. So on the front of the box here, you'll see I put some different art, a little bit of just drew some things on the front of the box, and it's a different size box. Each one of those has a feeder in the top, and it's just a quart jar that kind of drips in there. It's got little holes in it. So they got 1-to-1 sugar water in there. And but yeah, I made that one a bit different. That's the swarm we got today, and it was probably about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 pounds of bees. And this was basically the equivalent. So I know we got queens in both. On the right hand side, we watched the queens, watched all the bees come in and climb right up to the queen. And this split is doing very well. I'll do a video coming up this weekend, and I'll show you what's going on inside the hive. So this is the four total on the farm, 1 in the back, 3 in the front. I'll zoom back here. So the back of the boxes faces north, and that helps. They've got some shade hidden. They're underneath this oak here in the yard, so they've got a little bit of shade, but they do get evening sun, and we've had some cooler weather in the last few days, but it's all holding out. But the bees are right by our trees, and we've got 2 Alberta peaches and a couple of really nice plums. In my ongoing experiment with air grafting, which I'll be cutting off this weekend, and we'll put those in the ground. I've got several, let's see, at least 3, maybe 4 of the peaches look like they're going to do okay, and I've got 2 each of the plums. Just going to try them out and see what happens. But air grafting is a method that we've got a video that we did previously, and this has been an ongoing experiment. So I can link the video in the comments and let you see that in the description. So, but yeah, so this is what's going on. Fruit trees are looking good. We have peaches. We froze and froze and froze this year, but this thing is first year with the bees right here by, loaded. Look at that. Just peaches everywhere. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Don't get me, YouTube. Not copyrighted if I just say it in a sentence. I'm not singing. More peaches. Peaches all over this tree. And way up, I'll be using a fruit picker for that. Same with our plum tree. Look at that. Almost way too many. It's going to break the limbs if I leave them on. So we're going to have a cull because our bees did an amazing job of pollinating. I mean, just, but look at that. Just everywhere. I'm afraid the tree's going to get broken. I'll zoom up here, kind of give you a real, I mean, look at that. It's just an inordinate amount. Just peaches and peaches and plums. I am very pleased. There's a fire over there. Well, I'll back it up a bit, let you get the good view of the field. So, this is from my side yard looking north. We've got a bit of a view. I had this set up for last night, but it didn't get cold enough, so we just didn't burn it. But that's how we kept these things from freezing this year. We set fires, and I had them set up to go anytime, just sitting right here. But look at all these. I am just so happy. If this is any indication how the year is going to go, considering the last 2 years we didn't have any fruit, I'm pleased. We did have a bad winter. We lost some cattle to cold weather. We haven't really made a video about it because it's really depressing. I'm trying to make the channel as positive as I can be. So, no, I'm not talking about all that. It happened and it's all gone, all done. But we have a cow that's expecting. We bought a cow at auction at a sale, and turns out she's pregnant. We'll have to get into the building, and I'll show you a bit around that, but it'll take just a moment. We'll ease up on this. It's trash day tomorrow. So I'm installing this split unit. I mounted that to the building. The electrics and the copper tubing for the unit inside the head unit is about half done, but I'll finish it up tomorrow. Got the vacuum pump and all the different things I need to do it. I installed an RV connector there. That's a 30 amp, but I left an extra wire, so if we wanted to go 50, we could. I installed a spigot. The electrics to this are roughed in. That's a 30 amp disconnect to this Senville unit. I've got the pieces, parts inside to do all that. And that's the control wire and cables that goes to the head unit that's inside. So we're going to do a tour of the inside, but it'll be another day. New fruit trees. The apples have apples on them. So imagine an apple tree making apples. We've got some strawberries. My wife wanted some everbearing, and we've got some rhubarb. Kind of a collection of, well, those are all Niagara grapes. We've got 12 of those. Those are going out in the vineyard. And we got some ornamental flowers in that. The new mailbox. Huh? I built that in a very short order. But all my dogs are staring at me. Well, they had a good day today, but they've been digging a lot, so we're just gonna have to try to wander around and figure that out for them. We cut down roses of Sharon. Over here and over there were huge rows of Sharon, and they're gone. Makes things a bit cleaner, and the view really changed. You can see the birdhouse that I built, and lots of different stuff. But the pump in the fountain died. Our fountain died, so another task. That's okay. Everything in time. So we've got lots to do. It's gardening season, but I've been waiting because it was predicted cold, and there was frost on my windshield this morning, so no. I'm going to give it another 8 to 10 days. We're going to plant everything at once, and boop, that'll be that. So I'll just do soil prep between now and then. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thank you for everybody that keeps coming back. Tell your friends. I'm really excited. We've got some stuff going on. So follow us for this farming year. See us open our on-farm sales. We've got some really great news from the state of Kentucky, and I'll share it in the next video. Y'all come back and see us. Have a good day. Be good to one another.